Hello. FourScorp article. Okay, today's channeling is... basically what I've been hearing is the court jester's wife. I'm guessing she fancied the idea that her husband was the divine masculine of this queen. And basically, metaphorically speaking, they have been trying to form a coup and to take over this queen's throne. Either she is realizing that the joke is on her or is about to, because her husband is the karmic to this queen, not the divine masculine. He is not the king. Because while the kingdom is at war, the king is off on the front lines, the queen is having to defend the gates, they are eyeballing, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, metaphorically speaking, are eyeballing the throne. But the thing is, neither the queen nor the king are dead. Because what the court jester wanted to do was take over and then put his wife in the queen's place. And this wife is like totally gung-ho. Oh, I want to be queen. She's about to find out in the worst way that the joke is entirely on her, because she was set to take over. She was so dead set on being queen of the castle that it's just, she's about to find out that throne is protected, sealed, and blocked. Because while the queen is at the gate protecting the kingdom, there is a sniper, metaphorically speaking, aimed at that throne in hiding, up in the rafters, waiting for somebody to try to have the audacity to sit where the king and queen sit. This sniper, in a manner of speaking, is kind of like an angel, a guide, an ancestor, this, that, and the third. Like, that's just how spiritually protected this kingdom is from being taken over. I mean, there's a part of me that has pity on this girl, and then there's a large part of me that is just like, nah. She's had plenty of time to see that her husband is nothing more than the court jester. The joke. The clown. Like, he's there to entertain, not lead. Clown. Because the thing is, the Joker knows the veil's about to be lifted. If not, it's already been lifted. Now, the thing is, back in medieval times and things like that, when you plotted to take over a throne, that was considered treason. And you were promptly executed. So, because what I'm seeing is somebody who is like sick with worry. They know something's about to happen. They could go to physical jail. They could go to spiritual jail. Karma can be a huge, like the losses you tried to make the queen lose. You will lose yourself, but on steroids, like you damned your bloodline, this, that, and the third. Because if you haven't damned your bloodline, you won't be, like, your bloodline dies with you, basically. And the thing is, when it comes to certain trolls, like karmic trolls in my personal life that stalk everything that I do, they're always constantly trying to make my channelings fit them. They're trying to make a general reading for something in my birth chart fit them. And I remember one of the videos on Globe saying, if you don't resonate with your own signs, but you find yourself resonating with the placements of somebody else, there's your energy vampire. And it's like, ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Because I've got a Taurus, a Pisces, a Leo, and a Libra and a little bit of Capricorn. And if it's anything I've learned, the people who first come to mind, that's usually who's doing it. And I mean, to be made an absolute fool of and reminded of your station is just so fitting. It's so appropriate. And there goes the neighbor's Rottweiler. Confirmation. Because, I mean, the Jesters are trying to portray the Queen as a pauper and portray themselves as the ideal king and queen of choice. And it's just like, nah. Because I'm going to tell you right now, a real queen is not afraid to put on that armor. She's not afraid to pick up that sword, that axe, the bow and arrow, the spear, and protect what is hers. I mean, just because the king isn't in residence at the moment does not mean she can't handle business by herself. She can. Because what I'm seeing in the spirit realm are like these kings are on their way home. Despite what the cock blockers try to do, because it's not just the Jesters in my case causing problem after problem after problem after problem. And then they sit there and wonder, because somebody in that on that team, like their health is declining. Because, I mean, I can read a person's energy just by looking at a picture. And you can tell when somebody is getting drained. Like, it'll just show no matter how much makeup they put on their face. It'll come through. Like, you can tell when somebody hasn't slept well, this, that, and the third. You can tell. But the thing is, the energy is loud and clear. Miss Thang the Thang is realizing she is nothing more than the court jester's wife. If I were her, I would just lay low and keep the mouth shut. Like, stay in your lane, keep your mouth shut, this, that, and the third. Because you over here trying to get in a fight, that is grown folks only, and this person has the mind of an inane child. Sit down, kid. Adults are having an adult conversation. They're handling adult business. Something she doesn't know how to do. Because while the queen knows how to fight for herself, the jester's wife has never had to fight for herself a day in her life because someone else has always picked up the blade for her. See, that's what separates the wheat, like the wheat from the chaff and all that jazz. A queen knows how to be a warrior. A jester does not. And with that, good night.